Good afternoon, Why? Oh, Jam, I'm fuming. Me and Jam are in the house today. I've just noticed they're out of thingy. I'm fuming. Welcome to the Casual Report, episode 143-ish. I'm your host, JT, and joining us, Jam, the man, James, Jimothy. Can I call you Jimothy?
No.
Why not?
Of course you can.
I'll call you what the fuck I want, mate. How are you, mate?
I'm cream crackered.
Why are you cream crackered? You decided to have a sister-in-law with about two kids.
I decided to.
After all, you married her. James, why are you tired?
Because I've been up since like 6:30.
Why have you been up since 6:30?
Babysitting.
Why have you been babysitting?
Because apparently that's what I do now.
That's your life now, mate. Yeah, wake up, look after children, go bed, sin a bit. Enough about that nonsense. What games have you been playing, mate? What have you been up to?
Play some of that generic niche
that fucking
person shooter.
That spaceship nonsense you all like.
I can't remember what it's called.
I know what it is.
It's got some green guys at the front.
Yeah.
Man. It's like a Power Ranger, but the Green Ranger.
But not as cool.
And they shoot people, and me and you are very good at it.
No, me and you are tremendous at it. No, right. Hey, obviously, we're kidding. Of course, we're talking about Halo Infinite, everybody. Mm-hmm. Played it last night. Did you like it?
It's alright.
Yeah. It's not offensive.
It's good fun.
Yeah, like I'm not a Halo guy.
I'm not. It doesn't scream to me. I mean, it doesn't scream to me anything that I haven't played before. I mean, I know in this day and age, it's going to be difficult to find that.
It's the 6th Halo, is it?
Yeah,
right.
and
yeah.
I like.
No,
I think...
hold on. There's Reach as well. That doesn't count. I know DST. Does that count? People like that one. I don't know.
Halo Wars, but
they don't count.
Dan texted me, manager texted me saying, "What do I think of Halo?" And I said it feels very generic and stuff like that. But I said to him, I've not got anything to compare it to. I've not really played the other Halo, so I can't tell you if it's
you're about
good
to
or
get
bad
a slap in a minute, mate.
I know that's what he said.
You're about to get a fucking...
I'm sure OG Halo fans will rave about it. And I'm not deleting it. I'll keep it on my computer because I will.
I had a good time. To be fair,
but I know loads of people will play it, and I won't mind jumping in with them playing it.
Oh,
I was supposed to play with Bish and G today, but went out for food instead.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, Kat. Kat is allowed to say that because she is actually gay. So.
What?
Kat's in the chat.
Halo. Kat's probably right to be. Halo is a bit gay. I do like it. Wagwan, Catherine.
How are you, Kat? Hope you're well. In Australia, mate.
Me and Kat are probably in the same time zone right now.
You've not been awake that long.
Oh, I could been awake that long.
Mate. Oh god. Yeah. To be fair, me, you, and NS last night, I had a good time. Even though we were getting levered most of the time. When I got a kill, it was quite satisfying. And I think the thing is, we just jumped in. But I didn't look at anything. I watched a few videos and thought I'll jump in, whatever. Whereas I didn't know what anything did. Because it was like, what does this weapon do? How'd you pick this up? Where's me fucking grappling thing? Where's this? Where's that? And I'm like, okay.
What's this? Yeah, what's this game mode?
Yeah.
No idea.
What's this?
Just like they just shot people.
Yeah, it's called, what's the ball one? I'm like, is it called hot potato or something? Or what? Oddball, that was it. Is that hot potato? I'm like, what?
It was a bit weird.
No, the opposite of hot potato, sorry. But like, it's free to play in it, and obviously I don't like getting nickeled and dimed. But no, I had a good time. You've been playing anything else?
Played some Rocket League after that.
Oh, you're joking. I'm shocked by that revelation, mate.
Played some Rocket League with Ryan.
I don't believe that for a second.
And Knockout City with you.
Did you win? Are you still a professional at Knockout City?
Knockout City is really fun.
Was it fun?
It's good fun.
Yeah. Did you like it because it was free on PSN?
When it first came out, I downloaded it and played it. It's just really fun. Download it and play it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've got to use internet. And then it's free on PS Plus, and his other mate tells him about it. Downloads it instantly. I'm like, He goes, "Oh, my mate told me about this game, so I told you about it ages ago." And now he loves it. But yeah,
Of course he does. Of course he does. Yeah, haven't you watched any films or any TV shows?
no, I'm currently going through Young Sheldon, like just like an easy background thing.
But
Not paying too much attention.
It's on in the background, but you're not really watching it. Dexter.
Oh my god, I haven't watched Dexter yet. I can't watch it episode by episode. I've got to binge the whole thing, so I've got to wait till this all out.
There'll be no spoilers in the chat, please.
Yeah, Katrina, you leave Dexter out of this.
Katrina. Thank you, Katrina. But you have a nice weekend. Did you do anything worthwhile?
No, I didn't work, which was nang.
I did. That was chilling. You know what I mean?
You didn't work. All your systems were down.
That was yesterday.
Well, you have to.
Then I can get back on. I was sat there like. Oh, I went on this morning. It didn't work. I was like, for fuck's sake! But I got on. And I'm buzzing.
Why would you be buzzing?
Because I don't like being behind. Because if I can't get on, I got to deal with a load of shit. You know what I mean?
Dan Brown's Lost Symbol. Isn't that the last film they made? Of the Dan Brown books.
No, the last film was Inferno, but the Lost Symbols. I forget the books. That put me off because there's a guy at work called Dan Brown, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, I believe. Is that right, Kat? Remind me, because I can't be able to look it up. James asked me.
Ask me.
Halo last night.
Did you play Halo last night?
I did a bit, mate. It was alright.
Oh, right. I didn't realise.
Bit of Kingdom Hearts over the weekend as well. I'm not going to Hollow Bastion.
I can't believe you're still playing.
People that know Kingdom Hearts will know what that means. Jam, you haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. I'm just like walking around. Jack Skeleton's here. I'm like, alright, where's fucking Oogie Boogie? I'm fighting Oogie Boogie for fucking some reason.
Was it me that sent you the picture of the Nightmare Before Christmas 2 poster?
Probably.
It was like, I don't know what I said. Avatar 2 probably. And there was a Nightmare Before Christmas 2 one, and then fake ones that everyone goes, "Oh, I can't wait to see this."
Yeah, you've waited a long time.
See this. It's like it's the fakest thing in the world.
Yeah. Like, well, yeah. I mean, like I said, last week I said I like the idea of it more than like the game, but the game's it's good. It's alright. It's good. I don't love it yet, but we'll see. My plan is to do at least the trilogy. I think I said that last week as well. The 1, 2, and 3.
I thought you wouldn't even get that. I thought you'd do that casual report, a casual Sunday, and then that'd be it.
It is what it is, mate. And obviously, Jam, I'm playing the game of forever, Forza Horizon 5.
You said game of forever.
That is a fucking.
I played some of that too.
That is a video game. I'll tell you. That is. Well, how far did you get? I know you're not a car. I'm not. We're not car men.
I played it for about an hour.
Catherine, no spoilers. Thank you. Fucking buzzing.
Oh,
thank you very much. What was I saying? Forza Horizon 5. How much did you play?
About an hour.
Do you not like it?
Yeah, it was.
Mate,
good.
I was so.
It's a really good game.
It's like it's majestic because you get like Forza Motorsport. I'm like, I get people like this, and I get that it's intricate and delicate, and it's all very technical and all that shit. And I'm like, but you put me in a playground, Forza Horizon, mate, I'm all over it. Like, because the other night I was in a big monster truck in an arena, flipping round, I'm like, this is it's like Tony Hawk's in a monster truck. Like, this is the best game of all time.
I will play it some more.
Yeah. It can be a bit daunting, and I don't know what all the symbols mean on the map. I'm like, I don't know what all this means. Like, because I go to somewhere, and it's like a speed thing. I go over there, I brake, I slow down, it's like 3 miles an hour. I'm like, bro, what? It was like a speed camera thing. Like, you have to go fast through it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And then I did that. I went up to like a ramp. I was like, what's over here? So I went over there, stopped, and then I sort of rolled over the ramp, and it was like 3-foot jump. I'm like, I wanted like 1,000 footer. But yeah, Forza Horizon. It's like it's slowly climbing up my list.
Riders Republic is the one I want to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that one? But all the skiing, the snowboarding,
the fucking what's the squirrel suit thing?
That looks
Have you seen
really
them?
fun.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Mate.
You could do that in Battlefield.
Hey, you can do anything in Battlefield.
Well, you can't.
Yes, you can. Yeah, and I've been in and out of voice of cards, which is still very good. It's an acquired taste. Not everyone's cup of tea. You know what I mean? And I kind of wish Yoko Taro would just make a full-on 3D RPG game, but it is what it is, and it's very good and intricate and delicate.
What chart you like?
How dare you, sir? I'll punch you in the face. Jam. Moving on.
Blinded by the dock.
You're a doc. Xbox is 20 years old.
Old mess.
I vividly remember when that came out.
When you not Johnson.
Yeah. Funny to say that. The thumbnail for this video going on YouTube, I've actually got that picture on my desktop ready to put it on the thumbnail. Yeah, to put it on there. Oh god, because got to use my graphics.
He was probably the only person that could lift one of them.
Probably was, mate. And the controller built for his hands, mate. You know what I mean? But congratulations. We'll talk about it in a second. But first, again, I bring it up to everybody. It's nearly December, Jim. Can you believe it?
Yeah, he's nearly December.
9th of December, 2021.
Your birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah, mate, that day just got worse as well. I'm sure we'll talk about that.
We're gonna. It's on here, mate. I can't wait. That day. Are you ready? I'll get the tweet up. Let me get the tweet up. Game of the Year. Casual Reports Game of the Year show. I've got
our Game of the Year will be. Probably be more worthy than the Game of the Game Awards.
Probably it may as well. We may as well be the official Game of the Year. But so I've got a tweet for everybody. I think I show it all the time.
Do this.
Yeah, chat. Do this. While you're here, Catherine, do this.
Well, or do it before the 9th.
Yeah. Casual Year Game of the Year 2021. Up to 15 games. You can just give me one game. We'll assign it points. We'll put it in an Excel spreadsheet. Then on the 9th, I'll do the old sort from smallest to largest. Bob's your uncle, fan is your aunt. Top 10 of that list will be our top 10 Game of the Year. Does that sound good to you, Jam?
Yeah.
While the systems were down yesterday at work, I did make the spreadsheet and the Excel spreadsheet, and I did put about 20 to 20 odd games in there. There's about 22, 23 games.
Nearly made it. You're actually getting paid for doing Casual Report.
Yeah, nearly. Yeah, mate. Nearly. That's the dream, mate.
It is the dream.
That is the dream. But yeah, by all means, I don't expect you to bring 15 games. That is just the maximum, not a minimum. Do you know what I mean? How many have you got now, John? Have you got?
I'll show you.
Yeah, there's one I forgot to come out this year, and I was like, oh god, that counts. I texted you the other day. I was like, don't forget that game.
Did you?
Yeah. You probably ignored me, because you always ignore me, mate.
What game was it?
I can't tell you. It's Pac-Man 99.
Oh no.
I was like, sugar. I forgot to put it in, but I didn't forget to put it in. But I forgot to put it in my actual list, not my list. You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Got 11.
11's fine. Well, like I said, if you
actually no, I can add another one because I have played and I didn't say to you that I've played it.
Okay. Cool.
I had about 2 hours on Resident Evil 8 the other day.
Cool. Yeah, by all means, don't put games on your lists, which just for the sake of putting games on your list. If you really don't think it's good enough for Game of the Year, just give, even if it's top 2 or 3 or whatever. I'm sure you agree with that sentiment.
Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
Ask me about Resident Evil 8.
Jam. Resident Evil 8 hit me.
I was so bored. I couldn't fuck it.
Really?
I was like, can this do something now?
You're
the
fuming.
Gameplay was just so generic. I'm like, ugh.
You're fuming.
I'm only like 2 hours in, so I'm not jumping the gun on this. It could. I imagine it's going to turn around. I hope. But
it looks good.
It's very generic and boring. So the story must be amazing.
Yeah, quite a lot of the players I've seen simp over the scary ladies, and you can't be scared when you're simping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
But Jam, I've sat next. I always do this. I got a thing to show. It's put it next to me and I forget about it. Jam, me and my girlfriend been together a year today. Can you believe it?
I saw.
It's all kicking off, mate.
I can't believe she put up you.
I can't believe it, mate. Well, she got me a present. I've shown it. It's on Instagram, mate.
No one can see that.
I know it's just a gold fucking thing, but
it's a massive Wonka bar.
It is a massive Wonka bar. I'm trying to. It's Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats new album. I'll just do that instead.
Yeah,
you can't even see that. There you go. Called The Future. I put it on this. Put it on Sunday. It was amazing. It's so good, mate. You know what I mean? The Jam.
What do you want?
Enough of that nonsense. Should we crack on? Should we crack on or what?
Mm-hmm.
James. First things first. Due today, I think it's later on tonight, our time.
It's less than 12 hours. I think it's like, no.
I think it's about midnight, 1 o'clock ish.
Mate, I'm probably going to be.
I'll be awake because I'm very excited about this. Obviously,
when I say I'll probably be awake,
you'll be snoozing, mate.
I'll probably be dead after this.
Yeah, man. I'm talking, obviously, about the Spider-Man fucking Homecoming. Jesus Christ. No Way Home.
Yeah, I can't remember the trailer last that I was hyped for more than this.
Yeah, this is the one, mate.
The one before this was Force Awakens.
Mate, we are going to watch this. For vlogs in at work. We're all in. I'm coming back to school to watch this with everyone. We'll go to Newcastle and watch it.
Obviously.
Can't get a flight over. Come watch
Spider-Man's my favourite part of the Avengers.
Yeah. Spider-Man is the best one. And it's a shame that nobody bought comic books in the late 90s and Marvel had to sell the rights to all these things. Because I just wonder what the Tobey Maguire films would have been like under this sort of, if it sort of peaked earlier, like this umbrella. Mm-hmm. Nothing against Tom Holland. I like him a lot. Do you know what I mean? All that shit. Jam.
Yeah.
No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
Last trailer leaned into this is the crossover event of the century, right? There's Green Goblin's in it, Octavius is in it, obviously Electro's probably in it, Sandman's probably in it. I think they're confirmed, but not actually been shown yet. Do we see? Obviously, we're going to see Tobey Maguire's in this trailer, 100%.
Oh, I reckon. I'll guarantee you.
Is Andrew Garfield in this trailer?
90% sure we see all three Spider-Men.
Because Garfield's been quite not in it. Like he's been quite good.
He's been doing interviews and shittily lying about it.
Yeah, he's been like, I'm not in this.
I love what Tom's doing with the characters.
Yeah.
Shut up. It's their thing now, not mine. So whatever. I mean, that could just be wishful thinking.
Yeah. What are the chances of animated Spider-Man coming through the thing? Would that be cool, or would that be a bit? That'd be too much of a stretch.
I mean, like I said to you, I watched Shang-Chi yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's probably because I'm not used to it. And I said, I text you saying that a few things happen in it without any spoilers. I'm thinking, this is weird for Marvel, but then I say I thought at some parts, well, this is too far fetched for Marvel, the MCU, and then you go back and thinking, actually, no, it's not.
One of them's the God of Thunder, an alien kind of thing, but it's God of Thunder.
Yeah, they have massive aliens invade Earth. It's like, okay, this isn't far fetched whatsoever.
Quick review: Shang-Chi, any good? Mid for Mark.
It's not the best one. I'd give it like 6, 7 out of 10, something like that. But I think the characters are really, really good.
Right.
The story, I think, was just. I think they do it a lot, especially with the because it's Phase 4 now. I think it's just setting up this and setting up that and setting up for another.
The one thing that annoys me about Marvel films. It's always
it's just a stepping stone.
Well, it's always what's next, like.
Yeah, like I say, this is why Marvel do it better than DC because they're slow burners. We might get a film we won't like, or it's okay. You won't rave about it, but you still like the characters and you'll still be invested in them when the next Avengers film comes around, when there's a new Avengers or whatever.
Yeah,
they'll be, if you know what I mean.
I can appreciate that.
They're not throwing 20 Batman films at you, telling you they're going to make a Superman trilogy and making one film, they're making Superman and Batman, and that being shit, and then not making another Superman film.
That new Batman film looks amazing.
And then getting rid of Ben Affleck as Batman, only giving him cameos.
Yeah,
all over the show, that is.
Because I remember, if you went back to 2006, or when did Iron Man come out? 2006?
2008.
8. Was it 8? Fucking feels a lot longer, mate. You go back to 2008.
The same year as Ghost Rider as well, and they're both Marvel.
Yeah, you go back to 2007 then. And ask anybody what the Avengers is. They won't have a fucking clue.
I knew about the Avengers.
Well, we did, because we don't count. I meant like an average person on the street.
Yeah.
If you did that, if you asked an average person on the street who the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy was back in 2008, you had no chance.
I wouldn't have known that.
I wouldn't have known that. Ish.
Or Shang-Chi.
If you would have shown me the pictures, I'd have gone, oh, that's that Marvel thing that no one's heard of. But if you said Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm like, no idea, mate. Fucking not a clue. At all. James, you're hyped.
For what?
The new trailer is dropping later on. I'm fucking buzzing, mate. Let's go.
By the way, if it texts me if it drops,
I'll be snoozing, mate.
I'll probably have to. If I see it, I'll wake up for like 5 minutes, watching it, and go back to sleep.
I'll send it you.
Yeah, just link it to me.
I'll link it. Or get rid of the preview and just link it you. Don't you worry, mate.
Yeah. Do that.
You better do the same for me. Right, moving on, James. It's gonna be a spider-gasm, mate. You know what I mean?
It will be.
Jam chart time, numbers time. You ready? What do you think? Have you seen the chart yet?
No.
What do you think is number 1?
GTA Definitive.
That is not in the charts. No,
it's not in the charts.
Not in the chart. Not out of physical, is it?
So, is this physical?
It's physical only.
FIFA 22.
No, it's been knocked off the perch by a new release.
Oh, Forza Horizon 5.
No.
Well, I just don't know what comes out nowadays.
Cat's a clue in this. As in
Vanguard.
Yeah. Is this the right one? What's the date? What was the date? Sunday.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Something.
Call of Duty Vanguard, number 1 in sales in the UK physical game charts last week. And
Cat, you're like 90 next week.
You are like 90 next week. NS is here. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my chili
in my prime.
Baby back, right. Charts, you ready, Jam?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing New Horizons, number 10. Minecraft Switch, number 9. Spider-Man Miles Morales gone up from 25 to 8. So you imagine an influx of PS5 somewhere. I think it was at Game, I'm not sure though. Far Cry 6 at 7. Mario Kart 8 at 6. Grand Theft Auto 5 at 5. Of course it is. Mario Party Superstars at 4. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy at 3. FIFA at 22. FIFA 22 at 2. And Call of Duty Vanguard number 1. Are you buzzing? I'm reading from Christopher Dring at gamesindustry.biz.
It's not super surprising.
It says Call of Duty Vanguard's launch sales in the UK are down 40% over last year's game. The latest GSD data shows.
I know quite a lot of, well, quite a lot. I know like 4 different Call of Duty fans that buy it year on year have not bought this one because
4?
It's got apparently a lot less in it than Cold War.
Exactly. Physical retail sales dropped 26%, whereas digital sales fell 44%. Disappointing result, but Vanguard is still the second biggest launch game of the year behind FIFA 22, which is usually how it is. Vanguard's critical reception was muted, and the World War II Call of Duty games have typically performed below that of the more modern-based titles. The console hardware transition is also something that needs to be considered alongside shooter competition from Battlefield 2042 and Halo Infinite. Finally, there is a service-based Call of Duty Warzone. The free-to-play Battle Royale game launched last year remains hugely popular. That's a good point as well.
That will always be. I think that will always be their biggest thing now.
Yeah. Jam, you blurred. No, you're not buzzing.
So my beauty is just jarring to people. That's
buzzing,
why my camera can't handle it.
Exactly. Other new release in combined digital plus physical chart is Just Dance 2022, which debuts at number 11. The game's launch sales are down 35% compared to last year's title. However, Just Dance is a game that tends to sell well over time, and launch sales are typically slow indeed. Although opening week sales are down 35% over Just Dance 2021, they are up 17% over 2020. And that is pretty much it this week, right? It's another tweet I've got.
We'll have some more. We'll have some different results next week.
Mate.
I'll be able to probably guess what's in the charts.
I wonder. You know what I mean? Biggest franchise in the world releasing a game on Friday. We'll see.
Oh yeah, what? You mean Pokemon?
I mean Pokemon. I've got 2 pre-ordered. My present to Jade for one.
Ask me how many I've got pre-ordered.
You put 0, mate.
I've got some things. The 19th is a big day, to be fair. Battlefield 2042 and Ghostbusters.
You what?
Ghostbusters comes out on Friday.
Is that Friday? It is. Yes. Friday. It is Friday.
It'll be the first film I'm going to see in the cinema since Bad Boys 3, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, was that the film I saw in the cinema?
Oh no, probably Backdoor Dudes 5.
No. That would be your film, mate. James, are you ready? Are you ready?
Go
on. United States video games consumer spend. I've got October 2021, consumer increased 16% versus YA. That means year annual, I think. YTD has gained 12% year to date.
Yearly average, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably right. Sorry. I don't know what that means. NPD Group US games industry sales. I've got here, I'm going to put it on screen for 2 seconds for everybody because I'm a cool guy. You can have that. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Numbers, mate. Charts and shit. October 2021 dollar sales are in the millions. Total video game sales, October 2020 was 3,792,000 million. Is that? I'm not sure how the count.
It just sounds like James Bishop on a weekly average.
Yeah, it probably is, mate. 16% higher year on year. Total game sales, video game content, physical, digital, full game, DLC, etc. Is up 11%. Hardware is up 82%, and game accessories is up 5%.
Have a good
bye,
day.
Cat. Thanks for your time.
Bye.
Thanks for the sub. I don't know where you work, but I bet it's a surf shack somewhere or something. I don't know.
Should be chopping fish up and shit.
Probably. Alligators.
Chopping up swordfish and great whites.
Year to date, 2021 dollar sales in the millions. Total video game sales is up 12%. Content is up 10%. Hardware is up 53%, and accessories is up 9%. So people are spending the wedge on video games in the US. It would seem more so. And I'm just gonna. There's a whole fucking. We have not got time to go through this thread, but there's a thread there for everybody if they want to watch it or read it or whatever. And Matt Piscatella, who is executive director and video game industry analyst advisor to the NPD Group. So there you go. James, should we crack on?
Indeed.
Finally. It's only been half an hour, mate. First up, 20 years of Xbox, Jam. I know of everyone that's been on the casual report with me, I know you are the least likely person to have anything to say about this. Not because you hate Xbox or anything, because you've never owned one. Is that fair?
Yeah, I've never owned one. I never felt the need. I'm now more so feeling the need to own one.
Yeah.
But I still don't think I need to own one.
Because you've got a PC and you can play all the first party shit on PC, and it's...
When like the new internet deal gave me a year's worth of Game Pass Ultimate, I was like...
Yeah.
But then I'm looking through the console games, it's still like, there's not a lot that drags me to it, to be fair.
You can, to be honest, yeah, like I said, you've got a decent PC, like most shit now, you can just Game Pass, there you go, son of it.
Yeah.
Which is probably, Microsoft as a company are probably happy for you to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
They're not in it. They're in it to sell subscriptions, mate. Anyway, there was a stream yesterday. I missed it. Did you? You didn't watch it, did you? I know you didn't watch it.
No.
Apparently it's good. Phil Spencer came out and was there. Very happy. The few announcements. There was a few announcements, mate. Was The Rock there? The Rock was there. I missed that. Sorry, because I missed it. So I'm just like picking bits. There've been 70 new games added to backwards compatibility. Have you seen the list? I'm not going to read them all. Don't worry.
Time Splitters 2 and 3 are
Time
on it.
Splitters 2 and 3 are on it. The first Nier is on it, which is encouraging. Max Payne 1, 2, and 3 are there. Fear are there. Mortal Kombat 9 is there. Is that 9? You don't know, do you? I think it's not. I've seen the case. No, it's 9.
All right, you know.
And so on and so forth. 70 games, but this is the last batch, which is unfortunate. Which is
all breaking news, by the way.
Why? What? Go on.
Spider-Man and No Way Home.
Where's the trailer on now?
No. It's been released 2 days earlier in the UK than anywhere else.
Mate, I knew that. I forgot.
I've just found that out.
15th of November, right?
And I've just seen screenshots of the trailer.
No, we haven't.
Everyone's seen the leaked images of it anyway, but it's just like on a big screen this time.
Oh.
I'm not saying it.
Is it you know who?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, mate, don't be like that. Well, anyway, Jam. Backwards compatibility, a big thing. You know, like game preservation and shit. We know we go on all the time about how games can get locked.
It is backwards compatibility, but it's. I mean, can you get an Xbox and put like an original Xbox game in? You can't.
It has to be on the list of backwards compatible games, so you can't just willy-nilly pick any game. But you'd have to go look at the list, say, right, there's an Xbox game,
still better than PlayStation,
and I can go and play it. Yeah. Question: I think the original plan was to make every game playable on the Xbox Series and whatever. Do you think they've looked at it and gone, not a lot of people are taking advantage of this? We'll just give the.
They won't make every game.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's going to care about some certain games. It's like PlayStation going, "Oh, let's make Guitar Man a backwards."
No, everyone would be all over that, mate.
There'd be 3 people playing it. Me on all my PlayStation.
I mean, yeah, I agree, but I still feel there's some big games that aren't on it. Like Blinks isn't on it. Jet Set Radio isn't there. X-Men Origins Wolverine is on this list. Apparently, I'm just reading this list. I'm sorry. The Saboteur. Blinks 2, sorry, not Blinks 1. Blinks 2, Master of Time and Space. I didn't know there was a Blinks 2. Shows you what I know. You know what I mean? Saboteur was cool. Jet Set Radio Future and all that shit. So, it's a shame, but, I mean, you can't. There has to be a cut-off point at some. You know what I mean? Because Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast.
What's in?
Not only the battle was compatible, the 60 frames a second and all that shit, so it's all good. Yeah, that's good. Rock was there. There's some Halo TV shit. You see that teaser trailer?
No.
There's a teaser. It's basically a dude. He just puts a mask on, and it's like Halo TV show. Paramount Plus next year.
Yeah.
So
I've not seen the trailer, but I know of it.
Happy. I mean, everyone's buzzing. Making Xbox accessible around the world. Next for celebration, like, because Microsoft very good at like adding like options for disabled gamers and things. Like they had that controller, it was the big white thing. I can't remember what it's called.
That's right. Yeah. I can't remember what you mean.
If you, it was you were there, weren't you? We were at Comic-Con that time, and we could play Minecraft with our eyes. Did you remember that?
Yeah,
that was weird.
The people there just looking at the screen and the thing was doing.
It was so. It was odd because it had like a camera pointing in your face. I mean, for people that are unable to hold a controller or mouse and keyboard or whatever, fantastic. I'm behind that 100% because when everyone can play a game, I'm buzzing. Do you know what I mean? More people need to play. And the options are there, and Microsoft are all about it, and I'm very happy. So, and then obviously ended with a bang. James, Halo Infinite multiplayer is available now.
It is.
Now, of course, you're not surprised because we've been telling you that we've been playing it. I mean, over the weekend, Nate the Hate on Twitter, who was very ear to the ground kind of person. You know what I mean? He knows things. He knows people that know things. You know what I mean?
He knows people that knows people that knows.
Yeah, he's that guy. And he come out and tweet. It's like, I think there's a Halo fan page. It was like Halo anniversary, November 15th, blah blah blah. And he was like, he just basically said, Halo multiplayer is coming out on Monday, by the way. And everyone was like, what? I'm really interested. I'm not a Halo dude. You're not a Halo dude. Even we were like, what?
Yeah,
it was like, excuse me? Like, on the week Battlefield comes out, are you mad? And then they sort of went back a bit of it, because I think there was an issue with on the back end. I think they're possibly going to delay it a week or two, but no, they fixed it. It's out. It was like, everyone's going mad. It's got the highest concurrent Steam player base of an Xbox Game Studios game ever. 200,000 at once.
It's just killed off Forza straight away.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, it has, mate. It fucking has. And I just, do you know what I mean? But I'm buzzing. To be fair to Microsoft and Xbox, they've been killing it the past 12, 18 months or so. It's just been banger after banger, especially the last couple of months. You know what I mean? But Jam, I've lost the next article. I didn't copy and paste it on the doc. I'm so sorry. Let me just.
How dare you?
I'm fucking fuming. But Game Pass, quiet week, month this week, whatever month, I don't know. While we're on Xbox, are you ready, James? You're not on my screen for some reason. I'm fuming. There you go. I can see you now, mate. Are you ready? Well, some new games coming to Game Pass. Boom. On the cloud, we've got Dead Space and Dragon Age Origins. On cloud console and PC, we've got Deer Simulator. Is that spelled like that, or is that a Deer with 3 E's? No, 4 E's. 4 E's. I don't know.
Who needs that many E's?
Oh, mate, Mortal Shell. Okay. My friend Pedro. I'm in. I thought
the banana
yeah,
thing, isn't
I
it?
thought I wasn't in this month. I'm in. So we got Deer Simulator, Evil Genius 2 World Domination, Exo 1 Fey Tactics. Is that? I can't. Fey Tactics. My friend Pedro, Undungeon, Deer. It's supposed to be like it's like a long word. Mortal Shell, Evil Genius 2, all coming within the next week or 10 days or so. Out of the games I've just said, any pique your interest?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think it would for you. I've just seen Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell's the Souls-like one, which is supposed to be alright. But you know what I'm like with Souls-like? Like the idea of it. Go in, hate the fucking way the character controls. Out after 2 hours, see in a bit. Hopefully Elden Ring's different. I nearly pre-ordered Elden Ring the other day. I told you, didn't I?
You did for 45
Imagine.
quid.
$45. Give one of them star maps for $45, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't tell you nothing. It's Rush Hour quote. Anyone who gets my gets our Rush Hour references can just follow us right now, because that's all we're gonna fucking do the rest of our lives. I was like Billington, I just shout $50 million and he finishes it off. Anyway, Jam.
You've been in the shop when you've done that.
Yeah, just shouted 50. Didn't even say, "Are you right?" It's $50 million. Do you think you got Chelsea Clinton? Walked off. James, last thing on Xbox today, before I bring the fume out of you, mate. Xbox Game Pass is very sustainable right now, Spencer says. And it was originally going to be a game rental service. Now, James, do you reckon it would have had the same impact if it was a game rental service? I don't think it would.
No, not at all.
Because there have been games on Game Pass. I'll tell you now.
What happened to Blockbusters, mate?
Exactly. And Netflix is, well, obviously Netflix is taken by storm, but that started as a game rental service, and that would have been like going back in time. I think it was the right decision to have it as like a subscription-based thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I installed one, like the games I've got installed or the games I've played with Xbox Game Pass, I would never have touched if I had to go out and buy it. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure you're the same. Are you the same? You got a few that you want to touch? Surely there's been one or two. Surely.
I'm just gonna go in my game thing.
Go have a look now, mate.
Well, you say things I wouldn't have really touched.
Well, not really.
Okay, Forza. I probably
yeah,
would have gone my way.
To be fair, Forza probably top 5 game of the year for me. Wouldn't have bought it.
Yeah. Halo, but that's on Steam anyway. It doesn't matter.
And it's free to play. That doesn't count.
It's free to play. It Takes Two. I do want to play.
Would you have bought that though?
No.
There's been a few then.
It's been
That's only like the past couple of weeks, isn't it?
Actually, Streets of Rage 4.
You would have bought Streets of Rage 4.
I have bought Streets of Rage.
Exactly. Shut up then. Like there's
still sealed up there.
Yeah. I got a few here like Chris Tales, Flynn's I would have bought Flynn's when I send them. No. Artful Escape, Unsighted. You know what I mean? Just a few of them games. I'm not buzzing. Anyway, Phil Spencer, Big Daddy Spence, says Xbox. Phil Spencer has claimed that Xbox Game Pass is already sustainable in its current state and will only grow larger. Do you believe what he's saying?
Yeah.
I think it's just what
this ain't going down anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's gonna grow and grow.
I think if it wasn't, I think he'd just negate it. I don't think he'd fucking talk shit about it.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd pick it up. I think he'd just like, yeah, I'm doing fine, move on. I mean, he started it here. You can do the math on Game Pass. I guess you don't know how many subscribers we have or how much each subscriber is paying, but you can make some fairly informed decisions and literally just do the math on what we think Game Pass could eventually be. You can do that on Abby part of the, let's just say any. You can do that in any part of the business. So he's basically saying, you know the numbers, you know the ish, what people are paying. It's £1 for a month and then 7-8 quid or whatever a month.
I've got £1 for 3 months.
Yeah, there you go.
And then 3 for a year.
Is that £1 a month or is that £1 for 3 months?
£1 and then 2-3 months.
Oh, there you go. You don't pay for games, mate. You don't give a shit. But I mean, this obviously falls into the digital age, Jam, that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Digital future, if you will. This is another nail in the potential coffin of physical media. I don't think physical media will ever go away, but it is limited as the months go on. Do you know what I mean? Like, like I said, GTA Trilogy's out on physically like next month, is it? I can't remember.
So I'm glad I didn't buy it digitally now.
I'm fucking glad I didn't touch it, mate. We'll talk about it in a minute, but I mean, and as well, having Microsoft big hitters day and date, day one, bang, you can go and download it and play it. That is a huge. Well, just Sony did that. They never will because they make too much money from selling them for £70. But you've got Sony raising the price to £70, and you've got Microsoft saying £10 a month. You have what you want. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see what the money's there. Money's there, mate. Money's there. Jam, moving on. The second most watched Game Awards show of the year has its
Keighley
has announced it. Do you know Keighley? It's only the place, not a name. A name of a person is Keighley, I was told today.
Is it? Oh, didn't know.
Do you know why? And when you say Keighley that up here, no one corrects you because they know they're wrong. Because where's the F?
No.
Or the PH? Jam.
Yeah.
Game Awards have revealed their award categories / nominations /
come out and said they are criminals.
Jam is not happy about the. I'm trying to get. There's like a Twitter thread of all of them, like all the. Is this it? No, just give it me. Right, okay. I'm just going to read it from the website. I'm reading from the website. I'm going to go from the bottom one to the top one. Are you ready? Jam. Best esports event. 2021 League of Legends World Championship. The International 2021 PGL Major Stockholm 2021. PUBG Mobile Global Championship 2020. Valorant Champions Tour Stage 2 Masters. What's going to win?
I don't know. Valorant's pretty big at the moment, but I think League of Legends probably.
I ain't got a fucking clue. Wait, I'm joking. I haven't got a clue. Bishop is playing Halo Infinite, by the way. Best esports coach. Erat Gaziev, Andrei Sholokov, Andrei Horodensky, James Crowder, or Kim Jong-un. I thought that was a dude from Squid Game then. Looks like him in the picture. I don't know. I don't know these people. Best esports team: Atlanta FaZe, COD, DWG, Kia, LOL, League of Legends Jam. Natus, Vincere, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Sentinels, Valorant, Team Spirit, Dota 2. I'm sure the most deserving team will win that. I don't know who it is though. Best esports athlete: Chris Lair. His name's Simp. Hyosu, Mogamed Khalilov, Alexander Kostyaev, and Tyson Ngo.
No idea.
Again, I'm sure the most deserving person will win. Best esports game: COD, CSGO, Dota 2, League of Legends, Valorant. What's your money on here? I don't think it'd be COD.
I think it's probably Valorant.
I think Valorant or League. I'm not sure. One of them two. Most anticipated game: Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Starfield.
Definitely not Starfield. It's going to be.
I don't think it's Starfield out of them.
I don't know. Elden Ring.
I think it's Zelda.
That was out of nowhere.
Zelda.
I don't know.
I don't think it's not mine personally, but I think it'll win here.
Probably.
What are you saying, Zelda, or do you think something else? What's yours out of them? Is it God of War?
Yes.
Mine too, I think. Best debut indie: Artful Escape, Forgotten City, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Sable, or Valheim. I remember watching that Sable. The dude, I follow the dude who makes that Sable game. I've been watching it on Twitter years ago. Like, oh, I've got this fucking thing going, and oh, is that cool? I'm glad he's back in this. Sorry, Jam. Go on.
I don't know. I've not played the Kenna, and I want to really play it.
Yeah, I think it'd be Valheim personally.
Mm-hmm.
But Artful Escape is supposed to be really good, so we'll see. And obviously, Forgotten City is good. Kenna looks good. I mean, single company, to be fair. Content Creator of the Year. Casual Report. No, I'm joking. Imagine one day I'll be reading this, and it'll be like, "We'll be there, Jam. Don't you worry."
Imagine.
One day, Jeff Keighley be like, "Oh, JT, you coming down?" I'm like, "Yes, mate." Dream Foosley. Exactly. Present an award. I'm like, "You're now." Dream Foosley Goal. I don't know. eBay. I don't know any of these people. I'm going to put it on the screen. I don't know these people. I'm sorry. There you go. I'm not reading them. I don't know what to say them. Do you know any of these people?
No. I'm doing my voting at the same time.
The dude.
Just seen best ongoing. It's like, come on.
The dude with the drawing. I don't know who these people are. I'm sorry. Best multiplayer. Jam. Back for Blood, Knockout City, It Takes Two, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, or Valheim?
See.
What are you saying?
Knockout City.
Knockout City. I say It Takes Two. Because it's brilliant. Well, it's brilliant. I've not played Knockout City, so our votes may switch when we play the other game, but we'll see. Best sports / racing game: F1, FIFA, Forza Horizon 5, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Riders Republic. What are you saying? You know what mine is. Hey, Gabe, you're right, mate. Mine's Forza Horizon 5, and that will win that. That will win that.
I'll put my vote on it because I like the underdog.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fine man. Best sim strategy game: Age of Empires 4, Evil Genius 2, Humankind, Inscription, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've not played any of them, so I'm not gonna answer the guess. So I do like the look of Evil Genius 2 and Age of Empires 4. Probably Microsoft Flight Simulator for me, that one.
It is fun.
I've not played it, but I've not played any of them to be fair. But yeah, we'll see. And the best Pokemon, the best Nintendo game category, the best family game. It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars, New Pokemon Snap, Mario 3D World, and Bowser's Fury. WarioWare Get It Together. Bowser's Fury.
Bowser's Fury is a great game.
It's fantastic. That's eligible for our game of the year as well. Everybody, by the way. I'm going to allow it because it's fucking mint.
When did that come out then?
Bowser's Fury come out this year. Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. You can have.
Yeah, it did.
What are you saying for that one? Bowser's Fury as well?
Yeah.
It's going to be Bowser's Fury. It Takes Two, I think, but I'm not too sure. Oh, what a good one. Gibbo, just in time, mate. Best fighting game.
Oh, I've just literally done that and put my vote in.
Guilty Gear Strive, you put, haven't you?
I have full Guilty Gear Strive.
Awesome. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicle. I don't know. Demon Slayer. Guilty Gear Strive, Melty Blood, Type Blue Mina. I want fucking watch a trailer. That was cool. Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, Virtua Fighter 5. I think we both agree Guilty Gear is going to win that, but I've not played a lot of them games, to be honest. I want to see that other game, Melty Blood. Let's go. You know what I mean? You're not into that shit? Mate, Maximilian's got a video on it. Of course he has. I'm watching that later.
Max, he plays Guilty Gear quite a lot.
I meant Melty Blood. Type. Yeah, I know this, James. That's so insulting. You just said that to me, by the way. Best role-playing game.
Hey.
Cyberpunk 2077, Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, or Tales of Arise.
What do you think I put for that?
I think you've put probably Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. You shouldn't have done.
Because none of that other stuff is that. Yeah.
Scarlet Nexus isn't good. Spoiler, Scarlet Nexus is on my list. It's not high, but it's on there. Oh, I think it's going to be Shin Megami Tensei 5. It can't be Cyberpunk. I appreciate you put that because you've got no affiliation for the others. I understand.
I've no doubt that Cyberpunk probably is a good game behind.
Apparently it is.
Shit that happened.
I can appreciate that a lot, but they can go.
And I've done 6 hours of it, and it is kind of.
Yeah, I can appreciate that as well. But they can go fuck themselves, to be honest.
Yeah.
Best action / adventure game. This is a big one. This is fucking close. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, or Resident Evil Village.
For what?
Resident Evil Village.
No. For what was the category?
Best action adventure.
Oh, I put Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. I'd probably agree with you on that one. Best action game. What the fuck's the difference?
You know what I put for best action
I know what
game.
you put. What's the difference?
Yeah, I know. It's exactly what I
This
thought.
is the same category. Just make... Oh. Back for Blood, Chivalry, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, Returnal. You put Far Cry 6, right?
For what?
Best action. You put Returnal.
No. If Returnal came up, I clicked on
This will be Deathloop or Returnal, I think. But I'm not sure.
I've not played Deathloop yet.
Yeah, I want to play it. That's good.
I hear really good things.
Yeah. Best VR, Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo 2, Resident Evil 4, Sniper Elite VR.
I bought Resi 4.
Yeah, I think Resi 4. Resi 4 looks good in VR, to be fair. I think that'll probably sneak it because of its legacy and all that shit. Innovation in accessibility. Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6, Forza, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank, The Veil. I think Forza. I just do.
What's the category?
Innovation in accessibility. I just think it's going to be Forza.
Probably.
From what I've seen.
I don't. It feels like this. I mean, I just put Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. I can, yeah, but Forza, like, you start the game and it's sort of, it's got the.
It's immediately immersive.
It's the speak, the text to speak person's just on all the time and all that, and it gets there, and it's good.
During Forza, I've actually put my character as I've chosen a male character but given it a female voice. So I was hearing people talking. It's like, why is there females talking? It's like, I swear I've got a guy. I was like, oh damn it!
It's you mudhead.
Yeah, well, I don't mind.
Best community support: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Fortnite, No Man's Sky. It's Final Fantasy all day long.
What was that one?
Best community support.
Oh, I put Apex.
Apex, yeah. Final Fantasy for me all day.
Mm-hmm.
I just see that the director really cares, and he had to delay the game, and he's just like he's nearly in tears. It's only like 2 weeks as well, but he's but yeah, best mobile game. Jam, your favorite category? Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends, Marvel Future Revolution, Pokemon Unite. There's only one that's going to win it for me here.
I put Unite.
Why have you put Unite?
Because most of my people on Twitter, friends and people I follow, banged on about that more than anything.
It's going to be Fantasian. Jam.
No one cares about Fantasian.
You care about the music in Fantasian. Do you know why?
Why? Oh, is it Nobuo?
There's Nobuo, mate. It's the guy that Sakaguchi and Nobuo back again. Let's go. Best indie: 12 Minutes, Death's Door, Inscription, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Loop Hero. I'm quite annoyed I've not played any of these games yet.
Yeah, Loop Hero looks cool.
Loop Hero looks good.
Kenna looks cool.
Kenna looks good. Death's Door.
Kenna, because that's on my list to play. That's just had a physical release as well.
Yeah, Death's Door looks brilliant. I honestly probably. I think it's going to be Death's Door, but I can appreciate any pick there, to be honest. Best ongoing. Apex Legends, Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14 Online, Genshin Impact, Call of Duty Warzone, best ongoing. Jam, what have you put?
Why isn't Rocket League there if they've got Final Fantasy 14, which is 1,000 years old?
You're fuming. New DLC.
We've got an epic game there.
New
already.
shit out today, mate.
New DLC.
No
drops tomorrow.
one cares about that shit, mate. What have you put? Apex again, yeah. I don't know. Probably. I mean, you do moan about Final Fantasy 14. It might win this, to be honest. But we'll see. Games for Impact. For a thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message. Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory, A Colourful Tale, Life is Strange, True Colours, No Longer Home.
I didn't know any of them. I just clicked No Longer Home because
I mean, Boyfriend Dungeon or Life is Strange, I think, for me. But again, I've not played the others. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see, hopefully. Best performance.
I just what's his face Esposito because he's sick.
He's amazing.
He's just great in everything he is. Gideon, what's it? Breaking Bad. Yeah,
and he's in a few other stuff as well. I've noticed him bobbing around. Erica Mori as Alex Chen, Life is Strange. Giancarlo Esposito as Anton Castillo in Far Cry 6. Jason Kelly as Colt Vaughn in Deathloop. Apparently he was good in Deathloop. Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu. And Osiama Agaka. Sorry, Ozzy lad. As Juliana Blake in Deathloop. Do you reckon Esposito?
Yeah, I did that just because he's great.
I think he'd be fantastic. Yeah.
He's definitely, and even when the first leaks came out of Far Cry 6, he's the standout in it. The whole thing.
Yeah. No,
imagine Far Cry 6 and it didn't have him in it.
Yeah. Imagine. Yeah.
Brushed under the carpet, I think.
I can appreciate that. Best audio design: Deathloop, Forza Horizon 5, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, Returnal. You saying Returnal?
Yes.
Fine. Yeah, the audio design's good in that. I think I'm inclined
to be fair, Resident Evil's got really good audio design as well.
I think it'd be Resi or Returnal outside. Yeah, I think. Best score and music. You know what's winning this. You fucking know what's winning this. Artful Escape, Cyberpunk. You fucking mad. Deathloop, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Near Replicant version 1.22474487139. Jam. What's winning this one?
all of them other than
No, Nier is going to win this one. Nier Automata won it in 2017. We're going to do it again.
You probably will.
Seeing him in person, by the way.
Cheating in person.
Buzzing. Best art direction. Artful Escape, Deathloop, Kenna Bridge of Spirit, Psychonauts, or Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I made a mistake here.
You should have put Kenna, right? But you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't put Kenna.
I bought Ratchet and then realised the other picture was Kenna.
Yeah.
Because Ratchet is really good looking game.
Yeah.
But Kenna was like, it's different level. It's newish. We've not seen it in games really. I should have put that.
Yeah, it looks like a Pixar. To be fair, so does Ratchet, but the Artful Escape is very beautiful as well. Like some of the artwork in that game is beautiful, and obviously Deathloop looks good. And to be fair, I don't think Psychonauts is going to win it, but this could go to any of the others. Not that Psychonauts 2 looks bad. I'm just saying that it's in good company. Is what I'm saying, Jam. You know what I mean? Best narrative: Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Psychonauts 2.
I put Deathloop.
I've
again not played any of them.
I've played It Takes Two, so
I'd put what I would be most interested in playing.
Life is Strange is going to win that, I think, but definitely probably it's interested in it with the thing. Oh God, best game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I think Returnal is good for this. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts, or Ratchet and Clank. I think Returnal, It Takes Two is going to win that. I'm not sure if you agree.
Oh yeah, I voted for Returnal, obviously.
Yeah, of course you did. And Jam, pass the salt, mate. Game of the year.
That was like one of my. It's like the third in for me. I didn't even get it last.
Game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village. There's one missing, Jam. Do you not agree?
Yes, there's one missing.
Jam, what are you saying? Game of the year?
I bought Ratchet.
Ratchet. I can't tell you what I put because my game of the year may or may not be there. So we'll see. Jam, are you looking forward to the show?
Yes.
Are you off on that Friday or not?
I don't know. I'll find out when I go back. Because I've got the 5th off now and I've got the 11th off. So if
it's not looking good.
If that's the same-ish week, then it's probably
not. That Friday's the day before we go berry, so we'll see, mate. The potential, I may be here on my own chilling, but I may be downstairs with my feet up on the sofa chilling as well. But we'll have a game of the year show before that anyway, so don't worry about it. Jam, got some news for you.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Kotick's a prick.
Who?
The Activision CEO.
The what?
Activision CEO.
No.
A new report has laid out how Activision Blizzard CEO was complicit in workplace harassment cases. I'm flabbergasted by that. I'm reading from Kenneth Shepherd at Fanbyte.
The title of this actually is Bobby Kotick reportedly a piece of shit. Love that.
I'll buzz off it, mate. Wall Street Journal has posted an extensive report about Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick, specifically how he has, to some extent, been involved with or aware of various cases of harassment and discrimination within the company, despite feigning ignorance about it in public statements. He's a prick, mate. I'm sorry. I know we have to be impartial when we start on the show, mate, but I think he's a prick. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck you, Jam. The story recounts multiple instances of Kotick's documented or accounted knowledge of instances of harassment cases at Activision Blizzard and how the CEO was allegedly complicit or made aware of these cases. Kotick was on record as saying situations outlined in the state of California lawsuit regarding the company's culture as a distorted and untrue picture of our company. But Wall Street Journal's report directly informed by employees. The whole thing is pretty long, and I recommend reading the full thing for a broad picture. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna put the thing in the chat for everybody.
He looks like a piece of shit. Anyway.
He's a fucking prick, mate. He used to sell fucking
shit games.
Mate, oh, he's just a wanker. He's just a wanker. Oh shit, I've lost the thing. That's the Wall Street Journal in the chat. I'll try and remember to put it in the YouTube in the thing on the YouTube. Sorry if I don't. If you made it this far anyway on YouTube, thank you. What was I reading? Some notable examples include not informing the company's board of directors about an alleged rape case in 2016 and 2017 within Sledgehammer Games, as well as out-of-court settlement that followed. Kotick also reportedly intervened to keep alleged harassers like Treyarch's co-head Dan Bunting within the company following a HR recommendation he should be fired. Kotick's knowledge of the ongoing harassment within Activision Blizzard is a subject of the SEC's recent subpoena. What's that word, Jim? Are you got it open?
Is it subpoena?
Yeah, thank you.
Subpoena. S-U-B-P-O-E-N.
Yeah, subpoena. I always struggle with that pronunciation. Thank you. Of the company. Beyond Kotick, the report also touches on the recent departure of Jen O'Neill, who had been established as a co-leader of Activision Blizzard in an effort to right the ship following the lawsuit. Wall Street Journal says in an email to Activision's legal team, O'Neill said he had no faith that she'd be able to enact meaningful change because she kept running into walls and friction with other leadership, saying it was clear that the company would never prioritise our people the right way. O'Neill's position was notable as she was the first woman to lead an Activision Blizzard business unit. Workers still within Activision Blizzard have noted that O'Neill being part of the company leadership was exciting and that she was one of the only people within management that made them feel that the concerns were being heard. I just wonder. This is long, I'm sorry, but we need to dive into this because he's a prick. And you just bear with me just 2 seconds.
I love the title. The title of the issue article is a piece of shit.
The title is Bobby Kotick reportedly is a piece of shit, and it's like reportedly, like really.
Just delete that part.
Yeah, just put it's a piece of shit, mate. Altogether, it seems like Activision Blizzard is still in a shit state. Fanbyte's amazing. Go and subscribe or read them or whatever you need to do to them because how they word stuff's brilliant. Altogether, it seems like Activision is still in a shit state. Though organising workers has expressed that some of the recently announced goals the company has put in place are in line with their demands. However, there's still an issue with Wilmer Hale's third-party investigation, which, along with its known anti-union stance, has workers concerned about leadership intentions. As of last month, Activision Blizzard has fired 20 employees following investigation into workplace conduct. And it goes on. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm done in a second. And we can just say, but because it's a prick and move on. Update. According to Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier, Activision Blizzard employees are being given next week off for Thanksgiving, but sources said workers theorised this was an attempt to boost company morale after Wall Street Journal's report. So he says, there's a tweet and he says that. In response to all of the above, Activision Blizzard's workers are staging a walkout and calling for Bobby Kotick's replacement as CEO, as well as an employee designated investigation in place of Wilmer Hale. This is the second walkout Activision Blizzard employees have partaken in since lawsuit publication, with the first taking place back in July. Do you remember that? And then I've got an official statement from Activision Blizzard. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Is it from him or just Activision?
I think it's just fucking corporate mouthpiece, I think. Probably.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it's from him, I imagine. The Activision Blizzard board remains committed to the goal of making Activision Blizzard the most welcoming and inclusive company in the industry. Under Bobby Kotick's leadership, the company is already implementing industry-leading changes, including a zero-tolerance harassment policy, a dedication to achieving significant increases to the percentage of women and non-binary people in our workforce, and significant internal and external investments to accelerate opportunities for diverse talent. The board remains confident that Bobby Kotick appropriately addressed workplace issues brought to his attention. The goals we've set for ourselves are both critical and ambitious. The board remains confident in Bobby Kotick's leadership, commitment, and ability to achieve these goals. Bada bing, bada boom. And also, I read on another article, it's not on this one, that he threatened to get some lady killed, but I mean, are you surprised at that? Are you surprised at that at this point?
Wow. No.
Jam. We don't cover Activision games because fuck them. But I felt that we needed to bring light on that. Do you know what I mean?
Cover the shitstorm.
Yeah, the shitstorm we'll cover all day long. We'll sit here and slag them off all day long. For how it's got to be time for Bobby Kotick right now, surely.
He knows he's on borrowed time. He's just trying to ride that train
because till
the wheel call off.
Yeah, the obviously the board like him because he makes a lot of money. The shareholders like him because he boosts profits and things. When he talks, bullshit walks. Exactly, mate. And a bullshit does in fact walk, live and breathe and eat and shit and sleep. And his name's Bobby Kotick. I'm trying to find it. Hang on, sorry. He definitely said it. Kotick has also been accused of mistreating several female employees, including leaving a voicemail in 2006 in which he threatened to have an assistant killed. That is from VGC. The same story, but VGC. Tom Ivan. Jam. He has to go, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if Activision Blizzard are to fucking... writing's on the wall for me. I mean, luckily, the average person does not give a fuck. The average person, go in Asda or Morrison's or wherever, pick up Call of Duty, pick up fucking whatever, and just, blow some heads off, go bed.
Yeah.
I mean, this was on like national news. Some of it is sometimes, to be fair, but if this was on like national news and Activision were in the spotlight,
headlined on national news around the world, like
it'd be like
UK, US, mainland Europe, and stuff like that.
Imagine this on
the Middle East
on the CBB.
There'll be a boycott.
There will be. I mean, yeah. I hope fucking redemption comes for him one day because there's just dickheads, and we try to bring that to everyone's attention. I hope. I mean, I don't buy a lot of Activision games. Do you? You don't, do you? Really? No. That's when you bought was Call of Duty, but before that it was
Cold War just to test out the controller.
That was it.
Before that, it might have been, wasn't it Crash Bandicoot Trilogy Remastered?
Oh yeah, I think that was the last one I bought.
I think that's probably the last one. That was Activision, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the last one I bought, I think.
I think that's the last thing before that.
Buzzing. James, move on for a burst of blood vessel, mate. GTA Trilogy, Jam. Reading from Andy Robinson, VGC. GTA Trilogy chaos continues as hot coffee sex minigame files reportedly uncovered. Have you seen this? Do you know what hot coffee minigame is first? Back in the day, right? The game was rated 18 or mature or whatever, right? But modders and hackers...
I remember seeing like pictures of this like a million years ago.
Modders and people, very intelligent people that knew how to meddle with things, got into the files and managed to get this game as a mini game where is it CJ? Yeah, could have sex basically, a sex mini game, and obviously that would boost the rating to adult only. Shouldn't have been in the file. That it all got recalled, which is why you've probably seen some copies of San Andreas on the internet worth more than others. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're still out in the wild, but they're not as popular because they distributed it as without. But that was still in the trilogy, right? And also, unlicensed music was still in the trilogy. Now, Jam. I know Rockstar, they're not Rockstar and Take-Two. They're not the richest people in the world. Got a bit of wedge. I'm taking the piss. They're loaded. Grand Theft Auto 5 making hand over fist every fucking minute of every day, right? Have you seen some of the glitches?
I've seen the ones you sent me. I've not seen any major.
You've not seen... You go on Twitter, mate. You start scrolling. It is horrendous. So at the time writing, GTA Trilogy has been unavailable. And they also delisted it from the PC Games Launcher store as well.
Was it actually?
Yeah, because of these files. Because they had to take it off to take the files out to put it back on, I think. They had to re-download it, I think. This was at the 13th, which was Saturday, so bear with me, I'm sorry. But over there. So Jam, are you getting this game?
I was waiting for the physical anyway, but I'll wait till they fix it first.
No, I think I'm like I'd rather just buy.
This is gonna be one of them like this would be like a game I'll get it on the Switch as well when I go on holiday, I think.
Yeah, I mean the Switch version is rough as well. And apparently, have you seen The Rain as well? Did I send you that one?
Yeah, that was
horrific, man. And some of the redone textures are just like misspelled words.
They kept the original cheats in the game as well, haven't they?
I think so, but taken some out. But like in like the in like the shop windows, I think they've got an AI to sort of guess what it says. So some of the jokes have gone, and like, do you know what I mean? It's just
the cheats are still there.
Are they still cool? So even more tantalising for fans was the discovery that the collection's code contains an uncompiled version of the main.scm file, which contains all the scripts for GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, including cut and missing content, as well as notes from the Rockstar North era. I don't know if you've seen, there's like developer notes in the code where it's like, this doesn't fucking work, so we're going to... It's dead funny. I imagine that's what I'd be like if I was coding something. Like, this fucking broken, I can't be asked. Companies also faced... Yeah, so what they did, right, they delisted the old ones. Like, you can't get the PS2 version on the PSN anymore. You've got to buy this fucking broken one for 55 quid. Sued a load of modders who tried to keep the game fresh and thingy. And then they've
used their shit.
And then they've put this out. And then, do you know that modders are fixing this now? It's like, come on, mate. I'm just a bit annoyed because at Rockstar there's always been like, even if you didn't like the game, there's always like that level of the polish and quality in the product. Even if the game, if like Red Dead Redemption, not for everyone's cup of tea. I know Hugh likes it, but
his favourite game.
Yes, there's not everyone. Do you know there was always that level of polish in a Rockstar game. You knew that you were getting like a good like Nintendo. So sometimes the games aren't always the best, or
it feels like they've literally just tried to copy, like add a skin filter on top, and hopefully it's done a good job.
Yeah, and then
rather than looking at all the detail of it.
I think as well they've just lobbed this project at some poor studio and gone, yeah, here's a fucking shit budget. Here's no time ever. Just make it good. And they've gone, okay. And then they've got like the best 2 seconds of footage, put it in that trailer, and went, right, that'll do. It's 55 quid. Cheers, in a bit. Yeah. Ryan is obsessed with Red Dead 2. I never played it, Ryan. I heard it's the best game of all time, though. So, you know what I mean?
It's definitely not.
It definitely is, mate. Jam, last thing today, slow news day. Dragon Ball The Breakers announced for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. A game
saw this.
That you're...
And like a 1v7.
This game looks rough, mate. Have you seen it? I'm reading from Gematsu. I'm going to put it on the screen for everybody.
Yeah, it's this thing.
So it's like an asymmetrical multiplayer game, published by Bandai Namco and developed by Dimps. I don't know who Dimps are. I'll look in a second.
Is it a mobile game?
No, Jam.
It looks like
a mobile. Just said PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
I'm out.
You're out. I didn't think you would be, and I have to see, because I think Fighters is fucking phenomenal. Like, Kakarot is good. Don't get me wrong. There's that. Go back to the Rockstar thing. That level of polish isn't quite there for that. It's still all right though. But this, watch the trailer. I was like, you can't be real. I don't even know what the thing is. So key features. I'm reading from Gematsu. Sal Romano's in the house. Key features: escape as a team or on your own. Cooperate with others while there is still time, but the raider or other survivors' decision might force you to go out alone. So the raider is there's a story to this, by the way. Apparently. I'm just gonna go from the top actually. Dragon Ball The Breakers consists of 7 years, listen to me. 7 versus 1 matches where 7 normal survivors, so what's the pig called?
What?
The pig.
Oh. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, like the pig and Yajirobe, and I imagine.
Yeah.
Does Yajirobe count?
Imagine.
Like an NPC in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Like a muggle, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Have been sucked into a mysterious phenomenon called the Temporal Seam and must contend with the overwhelming power of the 8th player, the franchise iconic rival, whose task is to obliterate the survival team. The survivors don't have any superpowers and must rely on various power-up items, weapons, and pilotable vehicles to battle and evade the raider while searching for the super time machine to escape oblivion. Concurrently, the raider will be able to play as Cell, Boo, or Frieza and amass overwhelming power to destroy the survivor team through the match, ensuring complete dominance. It sounds shit, mate.
It does.
It's a fucking...
When I first read it, I thought it was going to be like an XCOM sort of thing.
Yeah, like no one plays Dragon Ball to play as an NPC.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fucking tell you that now. Maybe there's some mechanics in it that make it cool. Like Cell, it's cool that the Raider, is it the Raider? Is that right? Yeah, the Raider can go. It's like Cell, and then Cell phase 2, and then all that. They go through the phases like that. So I imagine.
I've lost.
That'd be cool. Yeah, like I don't think this type of game works because people don't play it properly. But this, I've got a trailer. I'm gonna put a trailer on for a 2. I pressed the wrong button. Mate, this looking rough. Put that other one on.
I didn't realise there was a trailer.
There's a horse. There's a trailer, mate.
Your trailer.
I'm a tremendous person, mate. Let me just turn it down a smidge. Yeah, so we're playing as an NPC, by the way. Let me just go on a bit. Why would I want... This isn't for me, man.
Is it just like Dead by Daylight by Dragon Ball Z?
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Ball.
So you get a bazoo.
Looks nice.
Mate. What's that? When's it out? That's a good question.
When was this announced?
Today, so it's out in 2022, next year. Cole's beta test coming soon. I didn't see that.
I want to be in that.
I'm gonna play that for the show. I'm not. I might do. But Jam, that's everything today. Huzzah. Anything you want to add? A popular opinion you want to throw at me? Anything?
Yes, there is actually.
What?
Why the fuck isn't Returnal?
I was just about to say, no one cares. Mate, no one cares.
Everyone cares.
I predict it's going to score high on ours. But we'll see. Jam. Is it you today or me?
I did Fifth Element last time, didn't I?
No, I did. Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Then it's me then.
I haven't put Fifth Element on here, sorry.
You haven't what?
I haven't put Fifth Element on here. Jam, do you have one or do you want me to dive into mine?
If you've got one listed, yeah.
I have a list here somewhere. Of like 3. There's like 3 left. Let me have a look. Alright, I've done that one. I've got one. I remember liking this game. I don't remember anything about it. I've got another one. I think I've done it before, and I've got another one which I only played the demo. So take your pick.
Go on.
Which one do you want?
The one you've only played the demo.
Okay, cool. Right. PS1 licensed game. No. Hang on. what year was it? 98, I think. 97. Sorry. I remember loving this demo so much.
The Fifth Element.
No, it's not, mate. There was a really, really popular film that came out in 2017. When I say really popular, I mean people were fuming.
You played it in 1997. Film came out in 2017. It was shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was it World of Warcraft?
No. Why would I do World of Warcraft?
I don't know. So it was a game first, then came to film.
No, wasn't a game first. It was an anime or manga first. Let me just have a look. Where? Right, okay. It's a manga, then an anime, then the game was part of that. Then the film came out and no one liked it.
That's not. That wasn't a PS1 game.
What wasn't?
Death Note.
No. Are you mad?
That wasn't 2017 either, was it?
Was it for
the Netflix one?
Was it ish? I'm not there or thereabouts.
I think it was earlier than that. No idea.
Jam. Gaming.
Gundam.
What?
Gundam.
No, close.
No.
Gaming question, Jam. Scarlett Johansson was in it.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell.
I actually watched that film as well not long ago.
Was it good?
Again, this is the first ever time I've watched anything Ghost in the Shell, so...
You haven't watched Ghost in the Shell, the OG anime? It's fucking mint. Guess who doesn't like it?
Is it G?
Mr. Anime.
Is it too mainstream?
Probably.
Everyone
it's
knows
not even...
it, so automatically mustn't like it.
Yeah, that's something like that, mate. But yeah, this is the opening. To be fair, opening animation looks pretty cool, even now. This is the thing, I don't remember any of this game. I know it's expensive now. It's like a third person shooter. I'll just skip this a second. It will be in a second.
Group spent the night trapped in a restroom. Poor babies.
Oh my god, it is expensive.
Isn't it? I'm trying to... I can't believe these are called. Fucking hell, mate. There you go. Very generic looking-ish, but I love bouncing around in this. I can't remember what these bread things are called, I'm sorry. But I remember fucking buzzing. And you know I love mechs. It's mech-ish, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me twin-stick shooter this any day. Does it need a remaster? Probably not. There's probably a load of mobile Ghost in the Shell games which are taking over the world. I've got no idea about. But Jam.
Wow.
It's definitely something. I'm pretty sure. Mate, I'm not sure. What's the price?
Loosed. That's a loosed. Loosed. I said it again.
Loose, you dickhead.
Loose. Disc only. Platinum version.
Yeah.
90 quid.
What fuck? Are you mad?
Cheapest. Well, so far in bidding with. I don't know how long to go. 110. Buy now, 150.
150 notes.
Yep.
Yeah. Japanese import. Ghost in the Shell. PlayStation. 165 quid.
Sealed mint version. Can you see that one?
No, I'm just on
2,500.
Are you fucking mental? Mate,
but don't worry, you get 20% off coupon.
Ghost in the Shell PS2 game, 100 quid. Straight up 100 quid. You know what I mean?
2,500.
I just remember having a good time. That was before I watched the anime in it as well, so I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But I digress. Go and play Ghost in the Shell. You don't have to if you have not got £1 million. We may see it at Video Game Market, which we're going to in Doncaster, 5th December. If you're there, If you see us, tell John it's a gimp. But James,
Chew.
that's all I got today, mate. Are you buzzing?
£2,500, by the way.
That's some wedge.
It's a bit, yeah.
That is wedge, mate.
At least the postage is free.
Thank God. What's coming in a bomb-proof fucking box or what?
It better add, dude.
I know, fucking 2.5 G's, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if that got lost, that'd be more funny. Wouldn't be funny, I'd be fuming. James. That's all I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Are you buzzing?
I'm always buzzing.
I'm always buzzing. Thank you for your time, of course. Are you back Thursday?
Yeah, should be.
Fucking buzzing. I'm also back Thursday. Those watching on YouTube, don't forget like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell us all how fuming you are that Returnal hasn't been nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards.
We need to rise up.
Exactly. We need to cause a revolution, mate. Again, we'll be back Thursday. I hope in some nonsense has spewed out, mate. But mate, apparently I've got a message from a friend. Absolute mad in Great British Bake Off. Mind blown. Am I fuming? Who knows? Sophie's stunned. Can't wait. Right.
No,
Can't wait. That's what can go on. I'm going to go watch the Bake Off. I shall see your asses on Thursday for the casual report. YouTube lot. Don't remember, like, subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Yeah, we're back Thursday. Thanks for your time. Keep it casual.
A bit.